live at H&A 2023 with another one of our awesome sponsors. We just had to get in the booth. We have Dan from Yukon Valley Stone. Right. As you know, the saying is bricks, blocks, stones, and rocks. So we're going to talk about talk to Dan about the products and the services that he provides.
For sure.
And then I'm going to talk to everybody about why Yukon Valley Stone is a crucial partner for Hardscape Mentors. So good to have you in the booth, man.
Thank you for having me. This is wonderful. Just a second. Just take a look around here. Can you just where the industry has gone?
I know, it's crazy.
It's
this
crazy.
event grows every year.
Yeah.
I call it the Mecca, right? If you're a hardscaper, you have to be at this event, right?
For sure,
yeah.
for sure. Okay, so we're a natural stone supplier in upstate New York.
Yeah.
Geneva, New York. So we're by like Canandaigua Lake, all the Finger Lakes, if you're familiar.
Yeah.
Yep. And so what I like to think about our distribution is we have your steppers, your boulders, all the way to your coping for walls, your heavier, boulder walls.
Yeah.
So we're like a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Basically.
Is this all the same type of stone, like from the boulders to the steppers to the coping? Is that the same type of stone?
It's all different. So we get a mix of
from
everything.
Yeah.
So we're sourcing it from a lot of quarries, a lot of different places, sourcing it from around the world even.
Yeah. What's the boulder is the one, the square boulder.
Yeah.
What are we calling that?
So that's the guillotine boulder.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just like to build out of gauged stuff or stuff that's flat on top and bottom so I can stack it just like a retaining wall.
Yeah, so they're snapped on too long so you get consistent heights.
Yeah. No, that just makes our life easier out in the field.
For sure.
So tell us a little bit more about these products. How do guys get their hands on these products? We can talk about how they get their hands on them on the East Coast, but then maybe national.
So thankfully, we partner with Flint Creek Trucking.
Okay.
And so we have a fleet of tractor trailers.
Yeah.
So we can go anywhere.
Nice.
In the U.S.
Yeah.
And we partner with other trucking. So if for whatever reason we don't have enough drivers.
So no one has an excuse. If they want to get their hands on Yukon Valley Stone,
they can get it.
You can make it happen.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Awesome.
That's right.
So what are you seeing? Is there you obviously see a lot of the trends in the industry. Am I correct in saying that? Yeah. So what have you been seeing with this natural stone? I mean, I'm seeing it incorporated more and more. I love to incorporate it as much as I can. When we can put a natural stone into a fine dining area, if you will, I love to do that, right? Because it just makes we're an outdoor space. Let's make it look like it was here before we were here, and that's why I like to incorporate natural stone.
So especially around the lakes, what we're seeing is kind of like a house. You have one room, walk into a totally different room, but it kind of connects.
Yeah.
So that's what we're seeing outside.
Yeah.
We're seing you got the grill, kitchen area, outdoor kitchen, countertop, natural stone, which we also can fabricate in-house at Yukon Valley.
Sure.
So we got the kitchen area, then you go down, and it's a completely different area with fire pit.
You're right, just like a home.
Seating, natural seating, and then even around over here is like a flagstone area.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Maybe a pool. So it's endless the options, and it's just you're like gravitating into these different rooms.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. And then the design can be cohesive because we can use these stone in different applications from the top one to that bottom one. Even though we have different spaces, we can incorporate the same tones and textures from all this natural stone, right?
You did a project that I commented on where you had some Unilock product mixed with natural.
Yeah.
And it's just that look of natural with manufactured. It's just, it's unbelievable.
I love what it does, I guess, as an artist and a designer. I just really love what it does. The precast, perfect paver next to the irregular. And I just always say mix up the tones, textures, patterns, and shapes.
For sure.
What an ultimate way to do that with bringing in that jagged look of the flagstone and cutting those joints or bringing in that different texture. And also I think boulders and natural stone this kind of brings you a warm, kind of overwhelming feeling. I just did a project where I stacked up some huge limestone walls, and it just adds so much life.
It's it adds life. It adds texture.
The rock and stone adds life to the hardscape. Am I correct in saying
that?
Yes.
Yeah,
right. And
adds character. Yeah. And it's timeless.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we really wanted to partner with a natural stone operation because I incorporated a ton of it in what I do. So we can talk about it a ton in our training program. And I think these guys get intimidated when it comes to natural stone. That's what I see on my end is
Yes.
because of the efficiency factors.
The unevenness,
Yes,
the
so-
while there is product that is kind of, gauged, there is product that's not.
Yeah.
And it's really that touch that one has to work with it.
Yeah.
And it can be challenging to learn.
Yeah.
But once you get it, it's, oh, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Phenomenal.
Right, and then you never go back.
Right.
So you have to just get over that hump.
Yes.
Of, I'm scared to work these different thicknesses or whatever, and just get over that hump. You're going to look back at what you did. Your clients going to be blown away because no one else in your market is doing it because they're all afraid.
Yeah,
right?
so I see you're partnering with Unilock. They have some great wall systems where if you're new to natural stone, you can just cope it with a 2-inch thick tread.
Yeah.
4, 6, 8 feet long.
Yeah.
Rock faced one long.
Yeah. Start to bring it in with the
Yeah,
street
just
cast stuff.
slowly.
Don't get hung up on, as much as I like to use Unilock,
Yeah.
I do throw the natural stone in there. You don't need to be hung up on just the precast stuff, the whole thing. Okay, looking through the book, what coping can we use now? It's like pull out the natural stone book, add that life,
Yes.
add that extra texture and tone and feel,
Exactly.
right? Yeah,
Exactly.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
So, I'm really excited for where this can go, right?
Me too.
We'd love to get some of your products in our training content and start, reaching these guys and not having them be so afraid of what that's like to work with natural stone. And it's not going to be a problem for anybody to get their hands on this. We're going to get it to us in Wisconsin. We're going to get it when we're working in Tennessee. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'll obviously chat with you on the backside, but we would love to partner with you guys.
Yeah.
And if it happens where I can come out, maybe do like a course with you.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Come out with some of my colleagues at work.
Yeah. I'm still building things every day with Preston Hardscape Design.
Yes.
And then we're taking that content and turning it into Hardscape Mentor. But I don't design a project without natural stone in it.
Yes.
That's just the bottom line, So that's why we're super excited to meet Dan.
Yes.
Bring his brand to partner with our brand because there's so much that can be done with natural stone and Hardscape Mentor.
It's endless.
It's going to be fun for sure. So
for
excited about the show.
Very excited. There's a lot of natural stone here. Some of our vendors are here, so that's good to kind of catch up with them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Competition
is a good thing because
I'm
sure you have ways that you're separate yourself within the industry, right? And why you're different than the next natural stone guy.
We have selection. We have variety. With natural stone, you're going to get some waste. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So, I like to think we have high quality product and mass quantity.
And then representatives out in the field?
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
So if someone has a problem or they're out on their site or they're saying, hey, what would you use on this site? Or that's
Correct.
you. You go out and help the contractors with this.
I go out and I'm mostly partnering with the dealers, but I will kind of go connect with the dealer to their contractor. Yeah.
Which to have a natural stone representative, I mean, to me that's kind of a rare thing to have come out on your site. Like I always have the Unilock reps out on my site. I have the sand guys out on my site because to me the representative of the company is going to have all the answers, all the resources. They want their product to go in successful. Right, so it's like that's really cool that you get right out there and talk.
It's so funny that you say that. On my end, it's like you see that call from a contractor, and that initial thought, right? Oh, this is going to be a bad. But you can't look at it as a problem. You have to look at it as a challenge. And how can we do this together?
And most of the time, I'm sure you're going to have the solution for them. They're caught up on something on their end. That they don't see on your end. Right.
So. And then you're getting their anxiety possibly too. Not necessarily directed at you, but directed more so at the
product.
At the problem of the product.
Right. But they have to just fight through that, and
for sure.
That's another reason why you sign up for Hardscape Mentors. We'll teach you how to get right through that well. Right.
So, for sure.
So that's awesome, Danny.
That's great.
Thank you so much for joining us, man.
Appreciate it.
This is really cool.
This is
awesome. Great to finally get to meet you.
Yes.
We have been talking for a while, but to put a face to the voice and the communication that we've been doing, it's been fun. And
it's wonderful.
I can only think that this is just the beginning, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is just the beginning. So we're going to let you get back to the show.
Oh, thanks.
Or, hang out with us as much as you want after this, but we'll sure let you walk around the show and check everything out. And we'll be in touch for sure, man. I appreciate you so much.
Thanks, buddy. I
Thank
appreciate
you so
it.
much.
Thank you.